This video is brought to you by DOGTRA. Make every dog exceptional.
So we're just got to a piece of state land. We're going to go out and run the dogs. I'm going to get these two collars connected. So I turned on the connector, just hit the power button. Then I hold down the connect receiver until it starts flashing, like that. Then you hold down the power button on this until it starts singing. Then when it beeps like that, it's connected. So the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to make it so that these things beep. And then we're going to go up to dog 4, and that's tone as well. And we're all set. So now the function button on this is going to beep the collar. These new Pathfinder 2s are a great option for big running dogs in this wide open country just like this. We had a situation last night where Rusty ended up almost 800 yards away from me. The GPS works fantastic. You can toggle between dogs very easily on the app, and you have this little button here that you can set up for any kind of training command you want. I have mine set up with the beep. You can also put vibrate on it, or you can put stimulate on it. And you can set that level of stimulation to whatever you need. So if you have a dog that you just want to put an emergency brake on in case it's running towards a road or whatever, you can set that kind of a little bit on the higher side, and you can really kind of dial that in for each dog and and how they typically respond to stimulation. So we got the GPS all connected here. I'm going to put a collar on Rusty and show you how it actually looks on the screen. So as you can see here on the screen, it'll show him running. You can go down here to e-collar, and you can set up that command button for anything you want. You can set the volume of the stimulate, you can move it up and down, you can tone, you can page from there, and it will send you text messages and alert you if the dog actually goes on point. It's a great little app. I don't use the GPS. I don't have my phone open when I'm out walking in the field a whole lot, but it's nice to be able to find the dog if you can't locate it. I use basically this. And just by having this, I can beep him just on that, and he knows to come around and come back and check in on me. Whoa. So CJ's 160 yards up that way. Jesse's obviously right here, but the detail in this mapping is so good. You're reporting a snipe. Come on. Good drill, Jess, to find where they were, huh? Oh, good girl! Good girl, Jess! Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoy the video. We've been out here running dogs on this beautiful prairie. We've been doing some walleye fishing, some cooking. It's been a lot of fun. I'm ready for fall. Like I'm ready. Like you look at this beautiful piece of public land we're sitting on, and you can't help but think about September. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the two products that we used in the videos that you guys are going to see. This first one is a TMB Dual. A lot of you guys are familiar with this. There's certain types of hunting that I use this for more than others. I use this a lot more for pheasant hunting in the cattails, and I also use it a lot for rough grouse hunting. When I'm in any place with wolves or big scary animals, I like to have some beeper collars on the dogs. And they're super simple, really nice, easy to work. You see this red dot and these red dots on top. You just connect them. They'll sing to you. Power buttons here on the side. Just hold that down for a second. You got individual controls here on the top of these collars, so you can, everybody has a dog that's a little bit more hard-headed than others, so you can kind of tune into what that particular dog needs as far as stimulation. Bottom button is going to be your beeper, then vibrate, and then stimulate. So it's just, and then on the side it's for the green collar. Very, very simple, great product. I use it a lot. So we're out here on Skakawea, a little choppy, a little bit of the walleye chop, as they say. There's probably a couple footers out here, but it's supposed to die down here in the next couple hours. So what we're going to be doing, since it's windy right now, we're going to be drifting. We're going to be using these things. They're like a modified spinner. They're called butterfly blades with a slow death hook on them. And this hook's got a little kink in it like that. So what that does, it makes that crawler kind of spin through the water. And these walleyes just absolutely love it. Days like today, just drifting for right now until the wind dies down a little bit, and I think we're gonna catch some fish. So what I do is I pinch off the top little bit of crawler, give yourself a nice little port there, and you thread this thing up the hook. You don't just wanna, it's a little rocky. You don't want to just kind of like shove it on there. You actually want to thread that thing all the way up to the knot like that, so it hangs nice and straight. Drop it down till she hits bottom and hold on. That's got to be a northern. It's either a northern or a smallie. Woo!
Pull and drag.
Rip and drag. If it's a walleye, it's a really good one. It's a drum. Okay, so this is a freshwater drum. Pretty good one too. And I just found out the other day, fishing with my buddy Hank Shaw, they're actually exceptionally good eating. So we're gonna go ahead and save this, and we're gonna cook this up tonight. Kind of pretty. They're like a Louisiana redfish kind of. And they fight pretty good. Put some seasoning on it. And there's one right there. You can see the shadow underneath of it, and then there's another one over there off to that side. Those both look like pretty decent fish. We're gonna give this a shot. We marked some fish up shallower, so we're gonna try to drift it. We might put crankbaits down and try to troll up along this, but there's just enough waves where it's gonna make it pretty tough just to kind of troll normal. So we're gonna give her just a little shot here and see what we end up doing. There was some fish on the side scan just behind us. Super sensitive, and you just got to believe them when you start seeing fish on there. And that side scan is so handy. When you're pulling in a certain depth, say you're in 15 feet, and you start seeing fish all out the side of the boat that goes towards deeper water, it might be a good idea to go out there and fish the fish where they are and not where you think they're going to be. But I end up staring at these screens for hours a day when I'm out here fishing. It moved up a little bit shallower on us. Lake Skakawea walleye. Go. Right. Oh boy. Nice fish. Probably 20-incher, something like that. Really nice fish. Woo. Good morning. switched over to crankbaits. We had them down for about 35 seconds. Caught this. This is a really nice, like 22-inch, very chunky Lake Sakakawea walleye. Gonna get back to it. That's a fish, and that's a fish, and that's a fish. Well, we only got to fish for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We got 5 nice keepers. Didn't miss any fish, didn't lose any fish at the boat. And we got a bonus drum, which we're gonna show you guys how to cook, because they're really, really good. We gotta get back, I gotta do a podcast tonight. We're gonna go run dogs, get out in the field and go and check out and see how the dogs are doing. They haven't been on birds now for a while, but this has been a lot of fun. We're gonna come out and do some more fishing tomorrow, so we'll show you guys a little bit more of that then. Those are some nice fish, man. We're off the water. We had a really good day, a couple of good days of fishing. I'm gonna show you the old family recipe that I use. It dates all the way back to this past Sunday when Hank Shaw was up here. He made a batter for the fish that it's just a little bit different, but it's really, really good. So is what he takes. There's 3 eggs in a little pan, some heavy whipping cream. Just put a little bit of that in there, something like that. He was very precise when he did it too. He definitely just dumped some stuff in there. And then a little bit of spicy brown mustard, which was kind of weird to me, but as it turned out, it was really, really good. So just put a little squirt of that in there. Again, be very precise with your measurements, it's important. Then, on these walleye fillets, you can see there's a tail section and kind of a loin section here. And we're just gonna cut that tail section off, just make it separate so it's a little bit easier in the pan. So we're going to do that, just like that. Okay. Now we're going to take this, we're going to whisk this up. Alright, so we got a pack of saltines, we're going to put them in a baggie here. Just going to try to keep the mess to a minimum. Just going to get them really nice and crunched up. We're going to dump them all out into the baggie and continue to crush them up until they're pretty fine. Alright, we're going to take our pieces of walleye and we're going to just powder them a little bit here in this flour. Just like that. Then into the egg wash. Get that nice and coated. Just leave that there for now. When those fillets a shake, getting them nice and coated. I'm ready for that hot oil bath. Right. It's like chicken fried walleye. And it's good. I don't think it's going to make Bon Appetit magazine, but... Alright, this is our freshwater drum we caught yesterday. I, as all of you, have made the mistake of throwing these things back, and Hank Shaw about threw me out of the boat. This is his recipe. I tried it on the one that I caught last week. This is one we caught yesterday, and it's very simple. Little Tony C's, goes on everything, Tony Chachere's. Just give it a little dusting of that Cajun seasoning, just like that. And then some lemon juice. And that's it. We're gonna put this on the barbecue grill. We're gonna put it skin side down first. And we're just gonna grill it. We're gonna put it just like that, and then we're gonna flop it over and leave it for a couple minutes on each side, and it's done, and it's good. I won't be throwing any of these things back again. Drum is, what can you say? It's underappreciated. I've never kept one in my life. I will be keeping these things from now on. They're excellent, excellent eating. Just white, firm meat, nothing offensive about it at all. Cook it just like this, and you can thank Hank, because it isn't my idea. All right, our grill's ready. Skin side down. Drizzle just a little bit of that good lemon juice on there. Ooh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. It's just excellent. It's got texture that's almost lobster-like. It's just so good. Never throwing these things back again. So a couple good days of fishing, ran some dogs, tested some product, had some fun. Give that drum a shot, see what you think of that.
Never had it before. I'm interested to try it. Super, super good.
Nothing offensive about that at all.
Like a cod or something like that. Just really good.
Awesome work. I'm not happy that you outfished me.
I'll try the walleye. See, I know the walleye is gonna be good. The mustard, you can taste it. It's really good. Good deal.
2 thumbs up.
Oh yeah.